What's the most iconic WoW player? Swifty. Swifty is the most iconic WoW player.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even, like, really a question. Behind Swifty, it would be Athene. Then probably, like, Reckful. I don't know, Leroy Jenkins? Well, that's like a character. I mean more like the player, like who the person is. I don't know if you'd really count that as the same thing. On Kungen? I don't really think so. Like, I don't know if I'd say Kungen's the most iconic. I would say, like, because Kungen never really made videos in the same way that, like, Swifty and Athene did, right? That's, like, back in, like, the heyday of WoW. And I think that it's much different. But it's not like, it's not like nobody on this list is relevant at all. But I just mean, like, yeah, to a certain degree. Let's just go up and kill this boss right here, since we're here anyway. Doesn't really matter. Not Reckful. How about the insane rogue Trainwrecks? The RBG god? Bajira? Well, Bajira, the thing is, like, what I mean by iconic is, like, these people, like, kind of defined, like, WoW streaming and WoW content creation. Which is why I think that they definitely are, like, the iconic ones. So, like, it is kind of like they're known because they were the first people. Like, Swifty, Athene, and Reckful were, like, some of the first people to, like, really, like, Reckful, one of the first people to start making WoW PvP videos. And then, like, Swifty, obviously, you know, for every reason. Athene, of course, you know, that was him, right? It was tons of fucking people, right? List is not the best. Yeah, I don't mean the best or anything like that. These are just the people that whenever I think of WoW, who are the people, the content creators that come to mind? Swifty, Athene, and Reckful. Right? I feel like that's basically it. And obviously, like, the thing is that this is from my perspective as an old school vanilla WoW player. Now, nowadays, people might put me on that list, which is really fucking weird. But come down and do Maiden. Come down and do Maiden. That's the boss that I need here. People might put me on that list, but to me, I don't consider myself one at all because I played the game for so long. I feel like I'm just like, you know, I'm a new guy, you know what I mean? But for some people, I've been around for a long time. WoW Hobbs, yeah, I mean maybe that. Let's see. Hydra more than Reckful, a Drake Dog more than Swifty. Well, I don't know. I feel like Swifty was like, because like then Swifty made a lot of other videos, and then he was like, Swifty was one of the first like WoW players to like really kind of make it his job. Too, because, like, you know, he started doing the, wait for everybody. You forgot about Pat. No, because Pat really just made one video. Right? Like, what I mean by, like, a content creator and, like, somebody who's iconic is someone who made videos regularly, was part of the community, and was someone that's just, like, well-known in the community overall. I feel like those three guys, like Reckful, Swifty, and Athene, they have more name recognition in the community than probably almost anyone else. That's my guess.
What about Woundman?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And again, like, this isn't a roast on anybody, right? I mean, it's not like none of these guys, everybody who's like, who anybody would even consider is obviously a great player. It's just, I wouldn't say they're like the top players. That's the only thing, right? Or like iconic. I think iconic is like a very, very special and like specific word to use. Kripp was iconic. Well, it's for each expansion, right? So, like, Swifty, who was iconic for, like, Vanilla WoW? Swifty was iconic for Vanilla WoW. Burning Crusade, I would say Athene was iconic for Burning Crusade. Wrath of the Lich King, maybe Reckful was iconic for Wrath of the Lich King. Cataclysm, probably Swifty again. Let's see, or Athene, one of the two, but mostly Swifty. Let's see. Mists of Pandaria. See, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Soda? Was Soda, like, see, that's the thing, is I never watched Twitch, so I'm not sure. Okay, so Soda was Mists of Pandaria. Warlords of Draenor.
That was you.
Really?
You know what I've been thinking about, dude?
What?
When you're, you know, long gone, you're done streaming.
Yep.
You know, you've been through the motions, you gone through it. In like 10 years, you know how we were talking about, oh, dude, remember this streamer? Remember that? dude, I grew up watching this guy and this. There are people in chat right now that are watching that are going to grow up, and in 10 years they're going to be talking, dude, back on Twitch, man, I used to watch this guy named Asmongold, dude. Remember? Dude, Asmongold, man. Oh, my God. Remember him? They're going to be talking about you like we were talking about the other older streamers that were iconic.
So I went to HEB, this was like maybe 6 months ago, and there was this kid that came up to me, and he wanted to take a picture with me, and he worked there, and he said, I grew up watching you. I was like, what the fuck, man? It was pretty crazy. Toxic WoW streamer on Google. Actually, you know what? Let me try that. Just a minute. Okay.
Hey, that's you. Yeah, you're toxic, bro.
I guess so. Okay, that's good. Your name pops up whenever you search Baldy? No, I don't think so. Balding, alright, WoW streamer. What's this parentheses balding?
I came up with that.
You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call
And
me?
nothing has fucking changed.
Is this really your real
I am so fucking sick of this shit, dude. No. There you go. No. I don't give a fuck.
Get money. New money.
Why you do that to yourself? Great question. I don't have an answer. So Joana locked his guide behind a paywall 5 days before Classic. So welcome to Ally Route. Alliance 1 by 1 step. Oh wait, this is free. 100% free. Okay. People making Joana out to be the bad guy. Fuck off. Oh wow, this is actually real good drama. Oh, this is great. I love it. Okay, just a second here. Blizzard realized Hyper was classic. Okay, I'll have to watch that too. Just give me a second. Let's see here. What did he type here? I never said my guide will continue to be free. In fact, I have been warning people, a members area is coming shortly before Classic WoW launches. You can purchase the guide and use it before 60 days, then request a full refund if you like. This is how you can use it for free without supporting. Thanks. So,
look at that. The guy is literally telling you how you can use and get the guide for free before he even sells it. He's a good guy. He's literally doing nothing wrong. And this is pure capitalism, okay? As you know, I'm an ANCAP, and I completely support what Joanna's doing right here.
Okay. But it is against the TOS. So, wait, how do you think they should handle that, though? Because it is against the TOS.
Well, they should ban him.
But yeah, it is. It is against TOS.
Yeah, they should just ban him.
How's against TOS? Because you're selling content for the game without their permission, and it's their IP, and you're making money off of it directly, and there's no free alternative to it. This same conversation happened whenever the idea for sub-only streams happened, and people cited the same exact things. And I knew about this before because I found out about the paid add-ons, and I thought they were bullshit. So you can go look it up yourself if you want. I also stream private servers. Yeah. It's not content, it's just information. Do you think that anybody... okay, Bill Clinton. Oh, it's not content, it's just information. Oh, okay, never mind then. Never mind. Guys, it's not content, it's information. That's completely different. He did 100% his guide. Say his guide wouldn't cost money. It would stay free. He said a members area to website's coming soon. Okay, let me see here. What are the other comments? If I can recall, he said that the members Patreon were the ones who would get access to his in-game add-on, but seeing as it isn't ready for launch, maybe this sparked the change in plans. Not hating on Joana, just an observation. It's not ready for launch because Blizzard does not allow for paid add-ons. Yeah. Let's see. Let me scroll all the way down here. I think most people are just surprised at how shitty an idea it is, not making him out to be the bad guy. I don't have a problem with him putting it behind a paywall. I just think it's really stupid. There are tons of guides out there for free. Hell, his guide is still out there for free. Just because you can't use the Wayback Machine to view it. He'll probably get a solid handful of people that buy it because he doesn't realize there's better content out there for free. But he's getting a lot of bad faith in the community that'll hurt him way more. The thing is, like, I don't really believe, like, this whole, like, having the community having good faith in you and all this other stuff, right? The way that I look at it is that the only thing that really matters is having good content. That is the only thing that really matters. Everything else besides that is all a distraction and secondary. Like, I have a terrible reputation in the community, and I'm doing great. Apparently made 1.8 million off the original guide. Yeah, so we made 1.8 million off the original guide. Yeah, I'm sure that, you know, all these people are really going to, you know, he cares about the opinions of the community. What? No, he didn't. Well, I think that number is ridiculous, too. I don't believe that. But, you know, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But one way or another, I do know that the whole idea of, like, worrying about what a community thinks of you and everything like that, as long as you make good content, that's the only thing that matters. People will still come back and watch it. That's all there is to it. Having a bad reputation is you having good faith in the community? Well, I'm confused by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Apparently said on stream, don't have a VOD, yet people say it. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like a ridiculous number for, like, a vanilla WoW leveling guide, but who knows? Taking donations while playing a WoW game? Well, that's money not going to Blizzard? No, it's not, because you can view all my content for free, right? Unfortunately, you know, you can still watch this stream even if you're not subscribed. You know, you can watch my stream completely for free. And so it's a completely different avenue. And Blizzard basically draws the distinction at basically paywalling content. That's my understanding of the TOS. Yeah, and that's what it is. Imagine being retarded enough to buy a leveling guide. Well, it's only $5, right? It's not like people are just, you know, going into debt to buy the leveling guide. It's $5, man. Did you watch WoW Classic with creators? Yeah, I did. What about Zygor? Well, I feel like Zygor is also technically breaking the TOS. And the way that they try to get around that, like my understanding, if I remember right, is that they're not selling the add-on, they're selling the plugin for the add-on. Which I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think that would ever stand up in court, right? If Blizzard ever did decide to sue the guy, I mean, there's no way, like, anybody that knew anything about computers would be like, oh yeah, of course, that's completely different. I mean, it's a component to the add-on that's an integral part to it. It's basically selling the add-on. I don't think that anybody would believe that or buy that. But, you know, for people that are dumb, I'm sure that's kind of the different thing. Yeah, sure. Joana spent a shitload of hours making guides, $5. If anything's crazy, people are just overreacting. Well, people hate streamers on that subreddit. So anytime that any streamer does something, or content creators on the subreddit, anytime that one of the content creators does something that's worthy of a hate thread, they get 5. Because those people are just, they just hate streamers. That's all there is to it. It's like selling BlizzCon tickets on eBay. You need to sell the goodie bag and list the ticket as free bonus. Yeah, basically. But I'm sure that Blizzard could shut that down if they wanted to in the same way. I have a whole guide on Google Doc. I can link it to you on your Discord. Do you want it? I probably should get a guide for leveling pretty soon. I haven't fully planned out, like, what my route is going to be and how we're going to handle it. Zygor, a screenshot of Blue Post that's saying Zygor is not against the TOS. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to look and see. And again, like, a Blue Post doesn't necessarily speak for the legal department of Blizzard. And I'm pretty sure if Blizzard wanted to shut it down, they could. But it's kind of just up to them. You should make a guide and sell it. And that's also, like, the thing is that, in my opinion, I do think paid add-ons are against the spirit of the game. And I don't think any add-on should be paid. If you want to create an add-on, I don't think that you should maybe ask for donations. That's fine, I guess. I'm okay with asking for donations. But I don't think any add-on should be paywall. I don't think so at all.
Do you remember a time when armies were built and powerful cities collapsed? When the smallest of choices echoed through the pages of history. It was an age of empires.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Wow! An all-new campaign. The Last Cons. I learned more about history from this game than I did from school. This was amazing. Oh, those are the elephants, dude. Oh my fuck, the Persian fucking elephants. I'm probably actually gonna sign up to play this beta. I am. No, my mom.
Play it with Xbox Game Pass.
My mom, one of her favorite things to do in that game was to use the monks and mind control elephants off the other team. Like, that was like, she would get so fucking excited about that, man. Just mind control the fucking monks off the other team. And that was her favorite goddamn thing. Let me run Age of Empires. I'm pretty sure I would win. But, you know, it was a game that I grew up playing a lot. I remember whenever I played the Vikings and I realized that they were kind of mediocre, I was very upset about that.